In a quiet village near Ibadan, Nigeria, the evenings always ended with music. When the sun dipped low and the heat softened, people gathered outside their homes. Children chased each other through dusty paths. Women finished cooking the evening meal. Men returned from the farms, and somewhere in the center of the village, a drum began to play. Not loud, not chaotic, but precise, alive. The sound came from an old man sitting beneath a large tree. Beside him rested a small hourglass-shaped drum, carved wood, tightened leather cords, and a skin stretched across the top. It was called the talking drum, and in the hands of the old man, it truly seemed to speak. One evening, his young grandson sat beside him, watching closely. The boy had seen his grandfather play the drum many times, but something about it always confused him. The rhythm rose and fell like a voice, almost like words. Finally, the boy laughed and asked, "Grandfather, how can a drum talk?" The old man smiled. He had been waiting for that question. Without answering immediately, he lifted the drum and placed it beneath his arm. Then he struck it gently with the curved stick. Boom! The sound echoed softly. He squeezed the cords along the drum's side, tightening the skin. Then he struck again. The tone changed. Higher, sharper. Boom-ba! Boom-ba! The rhythm rose and fell like a sentence. The boy's eyes widened. "Did you hear it?" the old man asked. "Hear what?" the boy replied. "The drum saying your name." The boy laughed again. But the old man nodded seriously. "You see, this drum follows the tones of our language." He tapped the drum again, the sound shifting like spoken syllables. "Long ago," the grandfather explained, "before telephones, before radios, before even letters traveled easily. These drums carried messages between villages." The boy leaned closer. "What kind of messages?" The old man began to play again. The rhythm became faster. "Stronger, births," he said. The drum beat quickly, joyful. "Warnings," he continued. The rhythm changed, urgent. "Celebrations." The drum danced with excitement. "And even grief." The final beat slowed, heavy with sorrow. The boy suddenly understood something. The drum was not just music, it was language. Across the forests and hills, drummers once communicated across long distances. Village to village, hill to hill. A drummer could send a message miles away. Another drummer would hear it, and repeat it, then another, until entire regions knew what had happened. All carried by rhythm, all carried by memory. The boy listened carefully as his grandfather played. For the first time, he didn't just hear noise. He heard meaning, the rise of the drum, the fall of the drum, the pauses between beats. It felt like a conversation without words. Years passed. The boy grew into a young man. And slowly, the world began to change. Phones arrived.